Hello, Mr. Bailey in the house. How you doing, Mr. Bailey?
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. So once again, it's DJ Blue in conversation with the one and only Mr. Bailey, UK's finest R&B singer. So, okay, Mr. Bailey, we're going to touch on a couple of things in the interview, and we're going to play some of your songs from the album Love at 43 as well. So, okay,
Uh-huh.
let's kick it off, right? So, are
hmm
you based in Sheffield, UK?
I am indeed.
Right.
Steel City.
Okay, is
Yeah.
that your birthplace, or were you
Yeah.
elsewhere before?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
This is where I
definitely.
was born and bred.
Okay, definitely Steel City. When do you get the bug to sort of start doing music and stuff?
Well, I was raised in church, so I guess I've been surrounded by music the whole time. My dad's got a great voice, always has done. Um, and I think I was just surrounded by it, whether it was drummers, keyboardists, guitarists, singers. So it just kind of happened organically.
Yeah.
Um, but for me, I wasn't really into it, like music and stuff. I was a bit naughty, let's say. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
I didn't really follow the path with music and until I went to, I don't know, when I went to Manchester probably to do my degree, that's the time I really started to take it serious and start to write.
Okay. So sort of
Um,
turned your life around when you turned to doing music, so to
yeah,
speak.
well, I didn't turn it around because I was just, how can I put it? I was just a guy who just wanted to find answers for himself.
Right.
So after I, went down certain lanes, then I was like, right, you know what? I think that's my path. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So let's touch on the current album, Love at 43. How do you come up with the title? Can you explain that for me?
Boy, how long have you got? I
Uh,
think
few minutes.
this
Nah, it's
this
alright. Carry on.
album, I think because I've been through some hard stuff with life and sicknesses and stuff that I'm still dealing with, and it's been a pretty rocky road. But I think when I got to 43 and there was a bit of a breakthrough medically,
Yeah.
medication wise, it just allowed me to feel free and I guess understand what love is again, but not so much love between a man and a woman, more of just like love of life and love of the world, because kind of like the restraints and the pain that I was in kind of lifted.
Yeah.
So it was like a celebration, and then I just wanted to talk about love in its purest form as best I could.
Yeah, it's
So
a great thing you've
yeah,
done there as well, man. Definitely. So, is this your
yeah,
debut
appreciate that.
album? You're welcome. Is this your debut album?
Now it's the second album. I released an album at the end of 2018 called Open, which had some really great tracks on there, but I didn't promote it. I was just coming out of a lot of sickness, and
Yeah.
I just kind of just put it online, you know what I mean, and just didn't promote it or anything. So, but there's some gems on there if anyone's interested to check that
Okay, most
catalog.
definitely.
It's a good
Yeah,
album.
it'd be good to bring it back to the fore. Obviously, they're listening to Love at 43, and it's good to maybe sort of listen to your debut album so people get a feel for what you sort of started out doing. So that'd be great.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Bailey, let's play a track from the album. So if you want to select one of the tracks,
Let's go with Real Love.
Real Love. So this is Mr.
Yeah.
Bailey, Love at 43, Real Love.
Excuse me, what's your name? What's your name? There's something that I gotta tell you, it's on my brain. I know I'm a king, I know you're a queen. But do you believe it? I don't know. So here it is. My heart, my soul, my mind. If you want it, every single part of me, come and get it. Ooh, can we find real love? Don't walk away. Don't let the shyness rob you of your blessing. Ain't my patience is gone. Who you testing?
Yeah, it's definitely one of the highlights of the album, that track. I'm feeling that one as well. And matter of fact, the old album's pretty good as well for a UK artist.
Yeah, I mean, I think because I've worked with so many people over the years, I just pulled in who I wanted to pull in because I'm a writer first. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. I was just going to come on to that question actually. Who do you collaborate with and sort of work on with the project? Anyone that we know or any sort of people?
On the first album, I worked with a couple of guys in LA. I don't know if you. It depends how old you are, but do you remember the group Soul Solid Crew?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's a producer from there called Dreddy. He's dope. And he's done stuff with Jeezy, 50 Cent, you name it.
Okay.
And he's in LA. So we did some stuff for the first album. And there's another producer called Boone Mayfield who's incredible.
Yeah.
And he did a lot of the first album. And a guy called Dev Jams from the UK.
Okay. Sort of a...
He did. It's a good mix.
Yeah, good international collaboration there.
Yeah.
Okay. So growing up as well, or should I say in your music career, name some of the artists that have sort of inspired you while sort of getting your music on track.
Well, again, raised in church, so there was Commission, the Winans, the Clark Sisters, and then I got my R&B hat on quite early, and then I was listening to Intro, High Five, Silk, Jodeci, Blackstreet, Stevie, Joe. And then that was it. Once I got into those, then I realized there's so much to listen to and to learn from. And I literally should just study everybody and just listen. Because I was just curious as to how this one can do that with the voice, but this one can't. And why and how. And just try to become a student of the game, you know?
Okay. Any females in the mix? Any female artists?
Kimberelle, incredible. Brandy, incredible. My favorite though, Leandria Johnson is she's a gospel. Oh, yeah, she doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I know who she is.
Yeah,
put out a number of tracks.
Crazy.
Yeah, okay.
Crazy.
So another question I'm going to throw at you, Mr. Bailey. Being an independent artist, would you have any sort of advice to give to any sort of fledgling person who wants to get into the music industry, if they want to do it on their own or if they want to sign to a major, you know?
If you're gonna sign, if you, well, it's a different game now. But I guess if you've got the numbers on social media, then they'll probably find you. But if you're gonna sign anything, make sure you've got a lawyer.
Yeah, that's definitely important.
Make sure you've got a lawyer. Like that's more important than the music.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, get a lawyer in place, and get a lawyer in place. Have that all sorted out, and then. But if you're independent, I mean, just keep grafting, keep working. Definitely don't get discouraged, because if you're waiting on people's opinions to pull you through, maybe your skin isn't thick enough for it. So just keep going, keep writing, keep producing. Just keep going, because it's just a constant learning curve until you find your sound, you know?
Yeah, definitely. So how do you normally craft your songs? How do you come up with ideas and concepts for when you sort of write your songs?
You might not believe this, but I've had ADD since I was a child. So my mind just skips all over the place. So to stay concentrated on one subject for a long period, is quite difficult for me, so I don't really write with a pen. I just turn on the mic. If producers send me stuff, I don't listen to it first. They send it me, I get the BPM, I put it in the system, I turn it on, and what comes just comes.
Wow, that's a good way about doing things, man. Right, okay, so we go for another track from Love at 43. Do you want to select number 2 track?
Yeah, let's go with, this was the lead single actually. This was the one that got some good attention. So let's go with I Don't Really Think That.
I Don't Really Think That. Love at 43, the album,
Yeah.
Mr. Bailey.
Think I'm strange, but I have to say that from day one I started to pray, asking God to make this friendship into something more. Me, you, and a family. That's all I want. I can't do this. I've gotta stay true. I don't really think that I can be a friend, 'cause I love you. Even though we cool, I can't just sit and pretend I'm okay seeing you with a dude. We got the history and we connect, so why don't we commit and start to grow? Oh, I don't really think I can't love you. So now you know the truth, it's up to you. I mean, there's so much we can do. I know what makes you smile all the while. I even know your fashion style. You like your eggs sunny side up for breakfast. Whoa, 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 whoa. Everything a man needs to know, I know. I don't really think that I can be a friend, 'cause I love you. Even though we cool, I can't just sit and pretend I'm okay seeing you with a dude. I won't be okay. We got the history and we connect, so why don't we commit and start to grow? Oh, I don't really think I can't love you. I can be your Romeo if you will be my Juliet. We'll be the greatest together. Come on, baby, place your bet. I know you're scared, there's no need to be. When two become one, it's definitely better. I'm telling you it is better. It's so much better. What do you say? 'Cause I'm not going away, no, no, no. I don't really think that I can be a friend, 'cause I love you. Even though we cool, I can't just sit and pretend I'm okay seeing you with a dude. I'll never be okay, no, 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 no. Why don't we commit and start to grow? I don't really think I can't love you. I don't really think that I can be a friend, 'cause I love you. Even though we cool, I can't just sit and pretend I'm okay seeing you with a dude.
Yeah, another nice track as well. Done okay in the UK soul charts as well, the album, didn't it?
Yeah, it's moved. It's moved quite a lot. I think I was this to me was a momentum album, because I've got so much material finished that it was just a case of working out a strategy of what to put out and what do I want it to do. So this is more like a strategically placed momentum album to get the buzz going for the next few things that's coming in the year.
Yeah, great stuff. And as you said, did you play most of the instruments, or did you sort of hire some musicians as well?
No, it's just my team, the team of producers that I use. I've just got my set of producers, and I tell them where my mind's at. They kind of know the direction I'm going in once I've told them, and then everyone just starts cooking up together, and then we just, one producer could send me 20 tracks, and I'll choose 2. So it's just what fits the concept that I'm going with.
Right. Okay, that's good to know. If you had a chance to work with anyone, who would you say you'd like to work with if you had the chance?
I would like to, well, I've mentioned it before, but Leandria Johnson, because I think she'd bring out the vocal beast in me out of no choice of my own, because she's incredible. So she would make me sing better, Because I think anyone who sings a duet with her, you better pull your socks up and get ready.
You better be ready. Yeah, be ready for her.
Yeah, trust me.
She got a powerful voice, definitely.
Oh, yeah. And I think Mali music's dope. Mali. I think he's a great artist. And Brandy, I would like to be in the studio with Brandy just to watch her do her backing vocals. Because for the most part, it just makes no sense to me. She's the blueprint for backing vocals. She's amazing.
Yeah, she's phenomenal, definitely. So, yeah.
Bilal is one of my favorites. Bilal he changed the way I saw music when he came out.
Yeah, with his neo soul stuff. Incredible. Yeah, he was great.
Yeah.
He still is great, actually. He's still making music as well.
Yeah, he is.
But so underrated, though. So underrated, I think.
This is what I mean. It's a popularity game, but Bilal, for some of his material, like he's a bit left, but he's incredible, man. Yeah,
sure. All right, let's go for another track. Track number 3, if you want to select that from the album.
Yeah, let's go with Distance. I feel like this one slipped under the radar slightly, but I love this song. Let's go with Distance.
Right, again from the album Love at 43, Mr. Bailey and Distance.
This is a song about a lonely guy who sits on his own at night, staring at a picture on his telephone, waiting to hear that voice on his telephone. No one around but the memories they made. He's slowly dying inside. He's thinking, what is he supposed to do if he's always by himself? Why is he sitting here when he could be with someone else? Only he knows what's the best thing for him to do. I said just write it down and just be true. And this is what he said. There's too much distance between you and me. Too much time for my mind to roam free. It's the love I'm missing, all the hugs and kissing. You've taken my heart away, and now I'm dating distance. I don't wanna do this no more. Now I'm dating distance. I don't wanna do this no more. Now I'm dating distance. Is it wrong for him to want to be held late at night? Yeah, and be told that he's special. Yeah, and be shown that he's special. I don't think so, I think that's how it should go. Don't you? I mean, what's a man supposed to do? Yeah. What's a king without his queen? What's the point if she's never ever seen? If I were you, I know what I would do. I'd step in the name of love, yeah. Only he knows what's the best thing for him to do. I said just write it down and just be true. And this is what he said. There's too much distance between you and me. Too much time for my mind to roam free. It's the love I'm missing, all the hugs and kissing. You've taken my heart away, and now I'm dating distance. I don't wanna do this no more. No, I don't. Now I'm dating distance. distance. I don't wanna do this no more. Now I'm dating distance. I'm standing in this wilderness, there's no one to help me but me. I'm reaching out my hands, I'm blind and I can't see. So, are you gonna help me? Yeah. I said, are you gonna help me? There's too much distance between you and me. Hey. Too much time for my mind to roam free. It's the love I'm missing. It is. All the hugs and kissing. Ooh. You've taken my heart away. And now I'm dating distance. I don't wanna do this no more. Now I'm dating distance. I don't wanna do.
Yes, I see what you mean with that track. The lyrics are pretty good, and it's a great track as well, as most of the tracks, as all the tracks on the album. Sorry, I must say that.
Appreciate that, mate.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Really do. Really appreciate it.
Have you done any live work at all in the UK?
Yeah, well, I started off as a backing singer, and we were, I think this was before it all went digital, and so we was, if it wasn't gigging or it was a studio or you're singing on this album or that album, it was just busy all the time, every weekend pretty much. So live stuff, I was more studio, to be fair. I think because I've got a big range where I can sing the tenor and I can do the soprano, so sometimes I'd have sessions where it was just me on my own because I could do all the parts. So I was more studio more than the live circuit, to be fair.
Right, great. So, Mr. Bailey, how have you been utilizing your time in this pandemic period? What have you been sort of doing to keep your mind occupied?
Well, I'm one of the high risk people, so this is my 5th week in, and thankfully I've got enough in my place to stay occupied. I'm a workhorse anyway, so I've just been recording more new music that's almost finished, and just staying sane, trying to stay off watching the news because it's just so negative. And
Yeah, it is.
yeah, like
So
if you
much
watch
of
the
the
news
same.
if you watch that news 3 times a day, you're gonna be depressed. So just watching just watching comedy and keeping it lighthearted and speaking to people and checking on people's mental health really, and just in the studio, man, just cooking up the new goodness.
Yeah, we look forward to some of that stuff. Hopefully, later this year, possibly?
Oh God, sooner than you think.
All right, so, okay, I'll hold you to that then. So we expect some music imminently from Mr. Bailey, so we look forward to
Yeah.
that, Mr. Bailey, definitely. So go for track number 4 now, if you select another track from your album.
Yeah, this is one of my favorites. I'll Give More, the main ballad on the album. I love this song. So yeah.
I'll Give More, Mr. Bailey from the album Love at 43. Let's give it a spin.
I would go anywhere just to please you. I would swim the 7 seas if I ever lost you. I would go to the ends of the earth. One thing I've realized is that love always comes first. I'll give more, more than you've ever had before. I'll give more, more than you've ever had before. Yeah, I'll give more, more than you've ever had before. I'll give more, I'll give more. If you could see straight into my heart, I think you'd be too afraid to tear me apart, you would see this precious unity, and that's when you'd understand that you should trust in me. I'll give more than you've ever had before. I'll give more than you've ever had before. Yeah, I'll give more than you've ever had before. I'll give more. I'll give more. Oh, come to me. Take my hand. Let's walk together, talk together forever, girl. Oh, come to me. Take my hand. I will give you everything you need. I'll give more than you've ever had before. I'll give more than you've ever had before. Yeah, I'll give more than you've ever had before. I'll give more. I'll give more. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yes, nice track as usual. So Love at 43, people, great album. Go out and buy it, support Mr. Bailey and this excellent project that he's got out right now. So what's in the pipeline for Mr. Bailey going forward? So you got new music coming out. Is there anything else you're working on, or you working with anyone in the future?
Yeah, I'm doing my sister's EP. It's already produced, but then this whole thing's happened, so everyone's staying indoors. So she's probably the best singer in the family. So she's a nurse, so she's not. This isn't her main thing, but she knows it's time to do it. So we're gonna get that done. I've got a book coming out. Sorry, I've got a book coming out later on in the year. I'm gonna put that out independently.
Yeah.
And then I've got this this new EP I'm gonna put out there as well. So just busy, man. I'm gonna look for some collaborations as well.
Okay, yeah, that'd be great. And
Right,
what's your sister's name, by the way? Music name that she uses for the music.
Well, it's got her name's Fiona Andrea Bailey, so we're just gonna go with the initials and we're gonna go with FAB.
Fabulous.
Yes, that's what we're gonna go with. And yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm more excited about her stuff than mine. Like, she sang on the first album. She sang on a song called Life. And one of the DJs hit me up this year and said, "Please tell me that your sister's releasing something." And I said, "Yeah." It was a good sign, to be honest. I thought it's time now.
Yeah. So would it be sort of R&B, gospel, or what sort of genre will it be? The music she's putting out.
It's gonna probably R&B life. To be fair, it's gonna be R&B, but I think it's gonna just be based around life and love, and there'll be some gospel on there, definitely.
Okay, we look forward to that.
I think she's got. Yeah, man. It's going to be good. I'm excited.
Yeah. Okay. Keep us posted. Okay. And we'll go for a final track now, track number 5. So if you announce that for us.
This is the track that I guess has made the most noise. This is Sunny Day.
Yeah, it's a great track, Sunny Day. So once again, people, Love at 43 is the album. The artist, Mr. Bailey, a UK-based artist. So we're going to play this track right now.
Smile. Just smile. Smile, 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 smile. I know that sometimes life can make you feel like going crazy. Pressure coming from everywhere, leaving you feeling hazy. a solution, something to make you feel better. Put your hands on either side of your mouth and raise your eyes. Push the corners really high, then you will realize it's a sunny day. It's a sunny day, so come on, smile. It's a sunny day. It's a sunny day, even for a while. It's a sunny day. It's a sunny day. Oh, come on, smile. It's a sunny day. It's a sunny day. Yeah. Everybody has a different mountain that they have to climb daily. Every morning going round and round, it feels like Groundhog Day. Every day, yeah, 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 yeah. I've got a solution, something to make you feel better. Put your hands on either side of your mouth and raise your eyes. Push the corners really high, then you will realize it's a sunny day. It's a sunny day, so come on, smile. It's a sunny day. It's a sunny day, even for a while. It's a sunny day. It's a sunny day. Oh, come on, smile. It's a sunny day. It's a sunny day. Don't let anything bring you down. Come on, turn that frown around. It ain't that hard for you to do. Just try and smile. It's a sunny day. It's a sunny day. So come on, smile. It's a sunny day. It's a sunny day. Even for a while. It's a sunny day. It's a sunny day. Oh, come on, smile. It's a sunny day. It's a sunny day. Yeah. It's a sunny day. It's a sunny day. So just smile. It's a sunny day. It's a sunny day. So just smile. It's a sunny day. It's a sunny day.
Sunny Day, a great track, one of the highlights of the album as well. And I just want to ask you a question, Mr. Bailey. Your vocal range, it's kind of like a falsetto kind of style that you've got going on there. I mean, is that your usual sort of voice, or can you do high, deep, low, mid?
Yeah, all of them. I think the way my style happened is it was kind of by accident. Well, when I was at university, I used to just sing all the songs full blast, full voice, and then for somehow that kind of like made my range become wide. So it wasn't like a planned thing that I could sing high. I used to just sing all the songs full voice because I didn't have no training. I didn't know the right way to do it. I just thought I'll just try my best to reach every note, and then it just made me end up having a decent range. So yeah.
Yeah, well, you've done a great job with everything, man. I mean, if you're self-taught, that's even better, because obviously it does sound very, very professional as well. If you're self-taught, that's a good thing that you've done.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, but it's better sound professional. I've been doing it long enough.
Yeah, that's very true. So if people want to contact you, how can people contact you via social media?
Yeah, it's Mr. Bailey Music across the board. So Facebook, Mr. Bailey Music, Insta, Mr. Bailey Music, Twitter, Mr. Bailey Music, some bits on YouTube, Mr. Bailey Music across the board.
And have you got a website as well?
No. On Spotify as well, same Mr. Bailey.
Okay.
So yeah, that's just
Great.
me, man. Just putting the work out there, bro. Putting the work out there.
Yeah, got to in this time as well. So once again, people, the album Love at 43 available now on all digital formats. And are you going to release sort of any, is it on CD as well, or vinyl, or just digital format right now?
No, I've had a few people approach me. So a few people have said they want a CD version, and vinyl slowly coming back. But we'll see. We'll see how it's going to go. I might just do some CDs, just press up some CDs independently.
Yeah.
And just get a nice inlay cover, and just it'd be nostalgic, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. I just want to say, is the album, is it sort of being played in Europe as well, around the world? Does it get a response from around the world?
It's slowly getting to Europe now, because I've I approached someone who's doing some promotions for me. So yeah, it's slowly getting out there, but I think I'm gonna press for Europe a lot more by the end of this month. I think because the market in Europe is huge,
Yeah, definitely
and
for
I don't
R&B.
I don't think people in the UK realize how big it is in Europe. So I'm gonna definitely be doing more to push it out there, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. And just before you go, Mr. Bailey, do you want to send any shout outs to anyone?
Um, Firstly, to God, you know what I mean. If it wasn't for Him, I don't know where I'd be. My life has been crazy, but my sanity is still here, and I'm blessed and I'm happy. And I just want everybody to be okay because it's a crazy time. Big up to Dev Jams, Boone in Mayfield. Um, who else is there? QD. So many people who have been my sister. Have all been so instrumental in what it's like when you do music. You'll do a track and you're not sure. You send it to people and they'll be your reference. So yeah, man, they're the people really.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. They're the ones who sort of judge it and then give
Yeah,
you feedback, and you say, okay, we'll release it or we won't release it.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
my sister's the worst because the thing is when you're writing, I might like a song because I've sang it well, and then through experience you realize that's not a good enough reason to use the song. You know
yeah,
what I mean? I like it just because I performed it well, but sometimes and that through experience you have to kind of know when to just get your mature head on and not let your feelings be involved. So yeah, I've learned a lot this time around.
yeah. It's always a learning process in the music industry, man. You know, you got to sort of you
Oh,
live and you learn, don't you? You sort of lessons
brother,
learned in life as well.
yeah, yeah, you learn all right.
Yeah. So,
You
Mr.
learn. So
Bailey, okay, yeah,
yeah.
sorry, you carry on, brother.
No, I was just gonna say. So I think when you go down the independent route and you have as much control as you can, it actually builds up your business know-how so that if you do eventually sign, you won't be swayed by the dollar sign because you understand a lot more business wise. So again, just to encourage anyone who's doing the independent route, just be very smart and be vigilant and protective of your craft.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I just want to talk. What the name of the label? Is it your own independent label that this album's
Yeah,
released on?
it's yeah, it's just me. It's just me pushing it out. I do the Mr. Bailey music thing, and I mean, let's be honest, music's not doing what it used to do. So if you can be smart, I mean, I write externally with a lot of people, and pitch for TV adverts and commercials and stuff like that because this whole streaming thing really doesn't do much.
Yeah, that's true.
But I feel like things are turning around. But I think as a writer and even producers, you have to kind of really push the boat out and just. There's so many producers I know who are so dope, and they'll do like sound packages and do really well off selling those. So I think you have to just think out of the boat and just realize that music can be placed anywhere.
Yeah, very true. And
So
obviously, you look at different streams as well, not just sort of the downloads and things. You look at different streams,
oh
as you
yeah,
said,
yeah, yeah,
film, movies, adverts, whatever it takes to make a buck. You know. So yeah, that's a good
yeah.
thing to do. So once again, Mr. Bailey, thank you for taking time out speaking to DJ Blue, UniqueVibez.com, where the vibes are right. Listen, good luck with the album. I know it's doing well right now, but we look forward to your forthcoming material as well. So we'll keep playing it all the time, man. So all the best for you.
Yeah, man. And much love, man, and I appreciate all the support. So many DJs have got jumped on board, and I know you guys are busy and you don't always have to do this, and I'm so appreciative of what you guys are all doing and playing my music. It makes it all worth it. So blessings to you, man.
Yeah, it's a pleasure, man. Thank you very much. Take care.
Yes, my bro.
Bye.